some real money in the room.
Alright, goddamn me. On today's episode of RealToonTV, we got El Patron. You know what I'm talking about?
El Patron, Salsa God, you feel me?
Yeah.
Peso Peso, harder it's ever.
No, for sure. Peso Peso, man. Before we even pop it off, you know what I'm saying? What's new in the life?
What's new, man? These kids getting bigger, nah. But
Yeah.
and shit, just signed me a deal, you know what I'm saying? Finna drop me some projects in the beginning of the year. You feel me? Other than that, we just working, grinding, you know what I'm saying? Shooting videos, like I'm in the studio every night. And something else that's new, I fell back out that Instagram, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I want to get back to posting it. It's just, I had to take a break from that shit and really get like in the real world. Not saying I wasn't in the real world, but like, I don't know, like, I just felt like I had to get more like in the creative, like, process, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like, just only worried about like recording and shooting and.
I felt like when you were on the gram though, you was keeping it business. Like everything was damn near promo posts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And it still is. It still is
you know
business and shit, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like, as far as like, just like, always on the internet and shit, I had took a break from, I just fell back from that shit, you feel me? But I'm finna be posting a whole lot of content this year and I'm finna be taking this rap shit way more serious. But even though like I've been taking the creative part serious, I just ain't been dropping like I was dropping a couple years back. But I'm finna start dropping like that this year though, you feel me? I just wanted
to. Does any of that have to do with the deal? Like with the deal you can't drop or?
Nah, hell nah, cause like I just signed.
Right.
So like, I just signed.
Right.
I'm technically still independent, you feel me?
Right. Well, let's talk about it a little bit, because I was at the White Oak.
Because I haven't dropped
hall.
my first I haven't even, like I just signed, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
I'm good.
Right. What made you go ahead and get with Empire?
I don't know, like, I feel like, I never heard none of you know how like artists be like they'll sign, then like 6 months later they'll be on the internet like complaining.
Right.
Saying they trying to get out their deal. I never heard nobody like saying that about Empire. So all the labels that like wanted to sign me and shit, like that's the only label like I haven't heard a bad review about. So and then like Gazi, like every time I talked with them, he was like present. You feel me?
Right.
And I be seeing like he be like in his artists, just like he be like hands on. You feel me? So. With it. And all the A&Rs fuck with me too, you feel me? Like all the A&Rs there, like they fuck with me, like genuinely.
Shit, Sean. Overstood. Let's take it from the top. So where are you originally from?
I'm from Texas City.
G County area?
Yeah, Galveston County, Texas City.
Overstood. How was it growing up in Texas City?
I mean, it's a small city, you feel me? It was cool though, you feel me? Like everybody know everybody, you know what I'm saying? Police, if you like, it's hard to like for the police not to know who you is if you in the streets.
Right.
Me and my bros and shit, we just grew up like just doing whatever the fuck we wanted to do. You feel me?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I grew up in juvenile and shit. You feel me? From like 10 all the way to like 17.
10 is like the youngest you can be to get in juvenile.
Yeah.
17 is the oldest you can be being in juvenile.
Oh God.
You know what I'm saying? How did you get involved in like the street life so young?
Man, that's a good question. Me and my brother Julo, which is always just bad at. See, I got exposed to it like at a real young age. You feel me? Like when I was like 6, 7 years old, I was already in crack houses and shit. You feel me? Like my mama and my daddy, like they sold and smoked dope. Like they had an era where they was selling dope and they had an era where they was smoking dope. You feel me? My mama was, she was a smoker. She hustled. She robbed. She sold pussy, like scam, did fraud, all that shit. You feel me? My daddy was a hustler. You feel me? My daddy he done had bad days, you feel me, where, you know what I'm saying, he was fucked up and shit. So it's like, I seen all that shit growing up, you know what I'm saying, at a real young age. So I was already an advanced kid, you feel me? And when I was like a little kid, I was like playing baseball and shit. Like my granny like really tried to like keep me like in a good lane, you feel me? Like she really tried her best, you know what I'm saying? But I was just, I don't know, I just already had, like I said, I already got exposed to this. And like by the time I was like 12, like baseball was already over with, you feel me? Like I wasn't even going to practice no more, you know what I'm saying? I was on the block smoking weed and shit, you feel me? Trying to rob people and break, not even, I don't want to say rob people because I was only 12, but like breaking into like houses and breaking into cars. Like I made the news when I was 12. For the newspaper, I mean.
Right.
Breaking into cars. I broke into like 106 cars in one night.
In one night, you broke into 106 cars?
Yeah.
What were you doing? Like window popping with the...
Nah, I was just running up to them and just opening them. A lot of them used to just be unlocked.
Right.
I ain't never break no window. I ain't never like break them, like break no windows to get in the car.
Right. Right.
You'll be surprised how many cars be unlocked. You feel me? At least whenever I was growing up, I don't know how it is now, but especially like on them, like, you know, back in the day when cars were older and shit, I don't know how it is now, but you'll be surprised on how many people keep their doors unlocked.
Right.
Their car doors unlocked, I mean.
Right, and you happen to catch 106 in one night. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
I made the newspaper.
Right.
It ain't nothing to be proud of. I'm just telling you.
That's just what happened. That's
I'm gonna tell you some, because you said what was it like growing up. That's type of shit I was on. It was just cause, you know, like my granny like wasn't broke. You know what I'm saying? Like my grandpa, my papa, he worked. You know what I'm saying, to get the bills paid. Like he had a job. Like, you feel me? He did paint and body. You know what I'm saying? He sprayed cars for a living. My granny, she did taxes. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just, it was three of us, 3 boys, 1 little girl, like, and then we the grandkids, you feel me? Like, they really not even supposed to be raising kids no more, you feel me?
Right.
They supposed to be laid up, you know what I'm saying, doing whatever they doing as older people, you feel me? But it's just my mom and my daddy was still in the streets real bad, so they couldn't raise us, you feel me?
Right.
So we got raised by my grandparents, but, so yeah, I feel like I didn't have to go do that as far as like to get like shoes and clothes, period, or like just to, but I had to do that to get what I wanted, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't go to school with J's and Granny ain't buy me J's. She didn't believe in spending money on J's, and you know what I'm saying? Like, that wasn't the move. Whenever it was school coming up, first day of school, I didn't have J's on, you know what I'm saying? I had on a $50, $60 pair of shoes, you feel me? So I had to do what I had to do to look how I wanted to look, you feel me?
Usually for juveniles, like the recidivism rate is high. You know what I mean? When I say recidivism, I mean if you're in juvenile, you're 3 times more likely to go to prison at some point in your life.
Yeah, they used to us.
Based off the statistics. That's literally the statistics.
Yeah.
How did you dodge that?
I mean, shit, I'm still dodging it. You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm fighting the case right now, you know what I'm saying? So, but it's all about just being safe, staying out the way, thinking like 3 steps ahead, you feel me? If you finna go do, like whenever, like especially now, like when I go do something, and I'm not talking about no street, I'm talking about like, if I go to the studio, I go to the store, like, I already got it registered in my mind, like I thought it all the way through, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? To make sure that I make it back safe from the police and from anybody, you know what I'm saying? Like, I make sure that like I stay on point, you know what I'm saying? From police, danger, anything, you feel me? So
how does that feel to be fighting the case and then living like your regular life? Because you have to have that thought in my mind, like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, at some point, I don't know if you plan on taking your stuff to trial or whatever, you know what I mean? But
Right.
it's like, that thought gotta be in a brother's mind, like, man, shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it do. But at the end of the day, like, I feel like I know, like, I'm innocent, you feel me?
Right.
So, like, I know I'm gonna beat it. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like, God got me, you feel me?
Right.
Like, whatever I gotta do and whatever is in front of me, I know God, like, he doing it for a righteous reason, you feel me?
Shit, yo.
Hey, RealToon, there's some real money in the room.